welcome Rob Gunnemann, Overcoming Obstacles.
Have you ever lost something that you really love just to get it back and love it even more? Today I'm going to tell you the story of my 2008. 2008 for me started with me, my wife, and my German dance team dancing in the Rose Parade. Me and my wife were actually dancing on the float for the city of Burbank going down Colorado Boulevard. Quite amazing. There's hundreds of thousands of people lining the parade route and millions of people watching us on TV. After the parade, there was a post-parade. You're out there, people taking pictures, quite amazing. Everywhere we walked, within 5 minutes, people were taking pictures. Never forget that for the rest of my life. After the Rose Parade festivities, it's back to our regular dance routine for that area, for that month, which is German Mardi Gras. In German Mardi Gras, me and my wife are the dance pair. And we do crazy stunts. We do aerials. I have her over my head, going down my back, through my legs, around. And we just got a new dance coach, Buddy Schwimmer. His kids, Lacey and Benji Schwimmer, were on So You Think You Can Dance, and his studio is out in our city, Redlands. Awesome. He choreographed a great routine for us. We did it in middle of January, right 2 weeks after the Rose Parade. Phenomenal. Amazing show. Everybody loved it. So, we come back from Vegas. The person who was in the Rose Parade with us, as a thank you, they say, well, here's something that you go to. It's a casting call for a commercial. So, we go to the casting call. My wife and I and a few others get hired in the commercial for Strike Gun. The commercial, the shoot for the commercial is on February 8th in a parking garage in Los Angeles. So we're at the parking garage. It's a long shoot the whole day. It starts at 6 in the morning, and then halfway during the day, everything starts happening. The reason why they picked me was because in Shoe Cutler, this dancing, we do a move where we kick really high, and it's called a Hochsprung. Let me show you. Keep that in mind. I kicked forward like that. The director was thinking, okay, maybe you can dance around the victim, and he's chewing the gum, and you kick it out of him. And I'm thinking, okay. Not thinking totally. And the other people would be hitting him on the back like so. And then the director hollers, action. And then we do it. We're going around the guy. He has this big plastic thing on his back. Deanne's hitting him. The other people are hitting him. And then comes my turn. I get ready. I go for it. Turn. He goes down. I go down. He gets up. I'm telling my body, get up. But I don't. And I'm looking up at Deanne, and she's like, what are you doing down there on the floor? And I couldn't get up. And the director's going, let's do it again! They rushed me to the ER, and after I got back from the hospital, figured out that after the tests, that my ACL got ruptured. Your ACL is supposed to look like this. Mine looked like this.
Where's that at?
Right here.
Oh.
So, we immediately went to the doctor and asked the doctor what my options were. And he said, you have 2 options for your age. Either live with a bum knee or have an ACL operation. And I could not live with a bum knee because I'm so active in dancing. So that was my first option right there. And my other question to him was, when can I start dancing again? He said, once you have the operation, 6 months into it, you can start dancing and doing side-to-side movements. Another 6 months after that, you still have to wear the brace. So that's a year with the brace on. So I couldn't dance how I've been dancing for another 6 months, which was quite dramatic for me. So every day, to strengthen myself, I would get up, they would have me, I would ride my stationary bike at home an hour before I went to work, go to physical therapy, day in and day out for 6 months straight, so I could get back to dancing and what I love to do. This whole time, I'm strengthening my legs, strengthening everything, my conditioning, and improving my whole body. And what was great, I remember the time when I finally got back to dancing, and this was, I timed it perfectly because my operation was in September, it was in March. We start dancing Oktoberfest, middle of September. Our first gig for Oktoberfest that year was in Big Bear. I remember it because it was like, it's kind of like, I was tentative going out there dancing for the first time after not dancing so long. And I was a little hesitant because I had this big bulky brace on my leg. But I still remember that to this day. And for all the long, hard time to take to get there, it was worth it. And to now, all the time that I took to strengthen my leg, it's bettered myself. And we do crazy stunts now. With the conditioning I trained myself from this whole injury going forward, we've improved our, we had crazy stunts in our newest dances because now I can do, I'm in better condition. I can lift my wife and like throw her up in the air depending on how high the ceiling is and actually catch her. But if you take anything away from this, if you fall down, pick yourself up, wipe yourself off. In my case, sew yourself up and just keep going. Just plug along. It doesn't matter how long it takes you. It's going to get better. Thank you.